Do you like basketball? Basketball 농구? I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
Hello, what's up, gamers? It's me, Pablo Escobar, back
No,
with another Wednesday
that's
episode.
stolen valor, guys. Do not. That's
don't have
not
any
me.
valor.
I swear to God, I have infinite valor. Some are saying.
Some are saying, okay. I've been walking around full military surplus, but not stolen valor. Just like cool streetwear drip. So people are like, you're and I'm like, no. It's just cool that I'm wearing full digital camouflage in the CVS checkout line. And if someone happens to give me a discount, hey, that's not my fault.
Hey, maybe I just so happen to only wear it to Culver's, and they just so happen to give me the discount.
I stick my head in the door. I make sure the little old lady who has pretty bad vision is working. I walk in, I salute her, and she gives me 15% off.
Shouldn't have done DEI, Culver's. I do have valor though, because I was delivering packages for Amazon in 2020.
Yes, you're an essential
delivery
worker.
hero. Yeah.
Okay.
They gave us a shirt. Jeff Bezos wouldn't print those shirts probably unless it was legally had to.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is like that guy. You know how you get $1 billion?
I know. Yep.
Is from saving money, nickel and diming, putting in the work so that you could stack up that cash, and what? So like the businessman version of avocado toast, free T-shirts for workers. So he wouldn't have all that money if he was like just giving out T-shirts. He didn't have to.
You know what? I'd love to shake his hand, but he never ended up coming to my facility. He just probably, maybe he was there on a day I didn't come. So I'm sure he came though.
What do you think he's best at in terms of like working in the warehouse? What do you think what his best job would be?
Well, they say he climbs, right? He's a climber. So what would that translate to? I mean, I honestly, he'd probably be pretty good. He's in good shape. So
yeah,
I'll
he could
put
just
him
be
in
one of those guys
physical.
running back and forth.
Yeah, and then
they're
and
firing
then
30,000 people, so then maybe his
yeah.
job will. I would be nervous if I was him because it's like 30. We're getting rid of 30,000 jobs. I don't do that much around here. I'm a little nervous.
You just created 30,000. No, that doesn't work.
Well, no, every person gets $1 million. So what's 30,000 times $1 million?
That's what I was saying. You just created 30 million Phyllises from Tuscaloosa.
It's 3E10 on my phone. Let me turn it sideways and see if that becomes zeros.
Why do they do that? Like I know what E is.
3E10. Well, guys, the phone's not turning sideways, so anybody who knows about exponents, go ahead and comment that number down below.
No, guys, do not type math in our comments. No.
Type sexponents. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guys, comment if that was WL Riz.
Guys, don't bust down sexual style in the comments.
Dude, we don't need that, right? It's Calm Wednesday episode. We don't need anything like that. Oh.
I think Amazon has... I know for years now, they've had an issue where, like, everyone has worked for Amazon, and they just, like, do constant turnover. Like, everyone in America works for Amazon for 6 months and then quits, and they were running out of people. So I wonder, what is the reason for these layoffs? Or what are they
I think it's AI. I think they just have more robots who could do the work now.
So they're not even being like, we're losing profits. They're just like, haha.
No, they're like, there's more profits we could be making if we weren't paying you flesh and blood losers to huff and puff around the warehouse. We should have surgical killing machines grabbing this lady's loofah off the shelf to ship it out to her.
I hope a robot takes Jeff Bezos one day, takes over the company from Jeff Bezos.
That would be this would be like,
more optimal.
That's what I'm saying. That would be such like a like if because Bezos is also the kind of guy to like upload his intelligence to the cloud or whatever to try and become immortal. And that would be such a robot Bezos thing to do, is to be like, well, you're the inferior one, obviously. You're a limited mortal man, and so just don't think there's any room for you at this company anymore.
I wonder how smart he actually is. If he's a smart guy at all, like even in a business way, or if he's just failed upwards. Because as we learned, Nico Harrison, you could just fail upwards like your whole life.
I think it's like I think the true sadistic genius of Amazon was like their ability, like once they got the shipping network set up, it was just an infrastructure that nobody else in the world had access to, and so it gave them like it gave them a big enough advantage to be able to sell at a loss on things until they could just like drive all like every other business that's not like Target or Walmart under.
What's crazy is hearing dated Amazon references in shows back when they were just
Mhm.
books. They
Yeah.
mention them in Gilmore Girls. I'm like, Gilmore, what?
Gilmore
You guys don't
Girls.
even have iPhones. What are you talking about? Amazon.
Well, they have books. What the fuck was? Oh, it is. Kind of sucks. Robots should make life easier, right? And so, why is everybody getting fired when robots show up? Like, why don't I just get? Why don't I just that's my robot, and however much work he does, I get all the money.
Capitalism. There's that famous what's his
No,
name?
no,
Richard Wolff. There, I
Dick
think it's
Wolf
him.
from fucking from the Law and Order SVU.
I think it's Richard Wolff where he's like, there was a moment on the farm when when they had 10 people doing a job, and then they invented a farming machine that could do the job for them. And in that moment, they had two paths. They could have kept everyone's pay the same and just worked less hours, but instead they fired people, and they took their jobs, and that's what led us here. So
Yeah, I
you ever
guess.
play Pikmin?
No, I never have.
I haven't played it since I was a kid, but I used to stress too much because what happens in Pikmin is at the end you have to get back to your spaceship before like sun goes down, otherwise all your Pikmin get munched up by the ladybugs and stuff. But what
Okay.
happens is like sometimes you'll be really against the clock and you'll leave behind your Pikmin, and then your ship takes off and it shows them like they're like, no, come back, and then they get munched up. And
Damn.
it really is tense. I hope they turn that down from, because that was supposed to be a kids
Is there a
game. I
new
don't know.
Pikmin coming out?
I don't know, but I was just listening to a podcast where where they were getting a Pikmin costume for their son. So that how would he know? He's like 8. So
Yeah,
if
the
he
fuck?
knows about Pikmin, there must be a new Pikmin.
Oh, I'm
Let's
getting
see.
I'm getting a Blockbuster video costume for my son.
I wish I worked at a video rental store.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's the dream here. Make enough money to sustain a failing record store, and then I'll just work at that all day.
Well, those are still around, but I think they only exist in hipster neighborhoods, Wicker Park, Chicago.
Yeah, and so I'm my angle. If you're a hipster and you come in, I'm throwing something at you.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I don't know. I'll have to come up with like I'll hire like I'll hire Anthony Fantano to stand at the door and ask people real music questions, and if they fail the test, double A battery coming right at your fucking head from my
Oh,
slingshot that I stand at the middle of the store with.
what's the so Pikmin 4 is 2023. What is the ratio?
Mhm.
I I gotta know battery usage statistics because in my world, it's double A or nothing. Every now and then there's triple A in a remote or a
Yeah.
toothbrush or something like that, but it's all double A beyond that. Who's using the other batteries? Who's using D's?
These nuts.
Okay. All
Wide
right. See,
open. I mean, come on.
that's the
Come
problem,
on.
guys. One of us is an adult. One of us wants to talk battery logistics, and the other's got
Mm.
nuts in his mouth. Okay.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
The fuck? What was I don't want to talk about batteries. Do you want to talk about? I mean, if we're doing a tight hour, do you want to do a tight hour of basketball? Or I saw Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein yesterday. Oh, it was really good. I had a good time.
What? Do you want to talk about basketball? I saw Frankenstein.
Well, I forgot that I saw Frankenstein. It was really good. It was very good. Jacob Elordi, he's kind of goated with the sauce in that movie. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of intense eye acting.
I wonder, do we have footage of him playing basketball?
Dude, he's fucking enormous. So if we
He's
don't,
like 6'5", right?
it's truly a letdown. Well,
And
if
he's
6'5",
Australian, isn't he?
I don't know. If he is, I mean, you probably know more about him than I do. But
I watched Euphoria. He's a bad guy in Euphoria.
well, he's a good guy in this movie because there's a
That's-
see, like I really like the movie, but there is a line in the movie where someone goes up to Dr. Frankenstein and they say, "You're the real monster," and I was like,
Nice.
okay, it's a little heavy-handed, Guillermo, but no, he was really good in it. And it was crazy. Guillermo del Toro's movies are crazy because like they're made with a very. I saw a tweet that it was like they're made for women. They're made with a very womanly gaze or whatever, and I generally feel like that's true. But then there are like scenes in every movie. Like there was a scene in this one where a wolf attacked him, and he's like super strong and shit, right? He like skinned the wolf with his bare hands, and it was like, oh my god, we were just like romantically staring into each other's eyes. Why is this shit going down now? It's kind of crazy.
No, girls are into that though. Because have you ever played Red Dead? The skinning option. After you kill animal, you have the option to skin them, and they do skip the cutscene. But I bet women, because Red Dead,
Women
a lot
skin
of women
more.
have played Red Dead. Yeah, I bet they skin more, and I bet
Women-
they're like, I need a John Marston or Arthur Morgan in my life to skin rabbits for me, because it's kind of like it's like you, because all women want a homestead. They want to be in cottage court.
Yeah.
And so
They
that's
want
part
to
of it.
be a homemaker, and so part of that is
They
crafting things from pelts.
they want an army of 7 of those dogs that sleep with the goats, and they kill the coyotes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Did you
Which,
ever play?
by the way, they started making those videos AI. What a racket! I can't even enjoy those anymore.
I've been getting hella videos of Jesus coming down from heaven, AI style, going, "Don't scroll." It makes me laugh so hard.
And have you still not seen him getting slimed?
No, I haven't seen him getting slimed, bro.
I
It's
only
just
see when Jesus shows up, he's only getting slimed by the devil, and it's like to save Jesus.
well, okay. The thing is, I don't watch the whole thing. It goes, "Don't scroll," and then I immediately go past. And so
What
it's just,
the heck?
it's hilarious to imagine like an old person being like, "Oh, Jesus, on my phone. Oh no." Getting slimed by the devil. Yeah. Did you ever play Destroy All Humans 2? That's what I was gonna ask.
I think so.
It was so sick. I don't know why Pikmin made me think of that. I think there was like generally a clock involved. There was like a time thing that you needed to get done. But mostly the way I played it, it was like GTA with aliens. And so
Yeah, I
that
was
very
killing
fun.
civilians. I remember there
Yeah.
was like a boomerang gun. I was doing
Yeah.
real damage. I would have been destroying all the humans.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I can get on board, and it's the '70s, so every white person you kill probably racist.
Was it the 70s?
I think because there was like hippies, and there was like real old fashioned like Men in Black style CIA agents, and yeah, I think it was like a different time period for sure.
I was thinking the NBA. We're in like the 70s again. The 70s are repeating themselves. in the
'70s are back.
NBA.
Bell bottoms, Walt Frazier, what else?
Vietnam.
Yo, Venezuela Vietnam parallel. Anybody?
Mm.
Guys, we've got our finger on the pulse.
And so in Spanish, the V and the B are actually interchangeable. And so Vietnam.
Venezuela.
Yeah, Venezuela.
Uh,
I'll tell you what.
what?
When you post when you post just stupid videos or fun videos on TikTok, you can read the comments because the people, they're just joking along with you.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot
But you don't
when you
believe in
post.
Cam Boozer for a second? They'll shoot you
Oh
in the
my
head.
god, I forgot when you post about basketball. The dumbest creatures on the planet crawl up from the depths of the core of the earth, and oh my god, yeah.
Well,
But
I've been thinking about this in relation to you, because so as a mild Wizards fan, full time partner of a Wizards fan, we've been trying to think of, because capture the flag last year, that was an incredible hashtag. Hashtag capture the flag with 2 G's. That one's really good. The only one I've seen so far is stuff like cruise for booze, booze cruise, that kind of stuff. We need to come up with one for AJ and one for Darren Peterson as well, though.
oh, I saw someone do one for all three, but for Boozer it should be easiest. Lose for booze.
Yeah, see,
But
that's yeah.
um, what was it? Darren. They rhymed it with Darren. I forget.
Scaring for Darren.
I don't know. We'll have to workshop. Comment down below, everybody. What the list is. What should the which which of those three guys should the Celtics draft?
God damn it, dude.
But yeah, there's been a lot of people saying there were people who like there were people who compared Cam Boozer to Jokic, which is crazy. But there were people who also compared him to Kevin Love. And through 2 games, it's only 2 games, but through 2 games, I really do see that vision because
What if Kevin Love could defend?
I don't know if he's. We'll see. I'm
Oh
told
my
he's
God.
I'm told he's a wonderful defender, but
You're so negative, dude.
I would
Hey,
like to see
I'm
it.
different,
I would
everybody.
like,
Guys, I'm different over here.
I'd like to see it on tape. I'd like so people said it's an exhibition game. You literally are not allowed to talk about an exhibition game, guys. It's an exhibition game in college. It's his second college game against Tennessee, against a high major, and he's not saving his jumps because it's an exhibition game. He's not like actually when I jump I'm gonna go less high because it's an exhibition game, but rim protecting, not something this guy can do full time, and that's what they were tasking him with. They were like, hey, you're our center on defense.
He's no Cooper Flag.
No, come on, no, and then. He just hasn't been out on the perimeter defensively enough for me to see how he is out there. But yeah, the outlet passing is great. The rebounding is great. His hands, he's literally. There's a guy in Kuroko who one of his like thing is what do they call him? Kiyoshi Tepe. But
They call him
his special
the grabber.
Well, no, dude.
He's the grabber.
It's not him. That's a different character from a different person. Do you know about the Generation of Miracles in Kuroko?
I think you've talked about it before. Yeah, everybody has a power, right?
Yeah, but so the year before, or a year older than them, is a group of 5 kids who also have powers, but they weren't as good as the Generation Miracles, and they're called the Uncrowned Kings. And so they also have little powers. Like there's one guy whose power is dribbling, and he like starts the game off dribbling with one finger, and then like as he drastically goes up, like the more fingers get involved, and it's like the whole gym is like shaking from his
Holy
dribbling and
crap.
stuff. But the one guy, he can grab any rebound with one hand. He's got claw hands, and that's kind of what Cam Boozer has going on. And he's a good passer and everything. But listen, he's
no Darren Peterson.
I'd like to see him score better.
Okay.
And I'd like
what did
to
he say? He had a
see him
2020
defend
game.
better. Yeah, 23 on 20 shots.
Well, what's the true shooting? You do this. I'm not really that concerned with the shots. I'm
That's
concerned
single
with,
games. Single game. That's how I look at it.
Whatever. We're not here to talk. We can't do this at the start of every episode. It'd be like, oh, the big three.
We're Cam Boozer watch is what that's going to be on the start
Cam Loser watch is what we're on right now, I guess. All right.
Darren Peterson didn't play, and they didn't tell people. I think people
Whoa.
thought he was going to play in this latest
Yeah,
game.
I put a lot of money on that.
Yeah. So after Bryce Sensabal's latest game, where friggin' Will Fraudy did it again,
Mm-hmm.
I searched up his name to see what people were saying about him, and it's all gamblers who are
Yeah.
so mad. They're like, why is he only getting 12 minutes? I can't believe I needed one more rebound. It's like, Jesus Christ.
It's like, you have a problem, dude. So I have a list of things. It's a note on my notes app called Wednesday Stuff that we
All
can
right.
talk about. Do you want to start? I have 3 role players in role player corner. You want to talk about them, or do you want to talk just general shit?
Let's just go chronologically.
Okay. So the first thing I wrote down.
But do you go
six.
Star Wars 4 or Star Wars 1? Little Star Wars joke for everyone. All right, carry on. Only Star Wars fans now.
You think Jar Jar Binks is a Sith? You think Jar Jar Binks, big dick, little dick? What do you think?
Okay. I wasn't thinking about that, and I don't know what kind of
Well,
plumbing
you have
he
to,
has.
because for Star Wars, you have to
I
think
don't know
about
what kind of plumbing
everything.
they have going on down there.
That's true, actually. It could be a seahorse situation.
Oh, okay.
All right, Jar Jar Binks seahorse. Can someone draw that up? Deviant art type stuff. Let me timestamp. 20 minutes. So the first thing I wrote down: 16 40-point games through the first week of the NBA season. That's the most.
Yeah.
I saw a graphic that tracked it since
I
1980.
saw the same graphic.
Yeah. But it hasn't. I felt like this has been a really good first week of basketball. This hasn't, to me, this hasn't felt like, oh my god, another 150-point game or whatever. Like it's felt because it's been coming from some pretty interesting avenues. I know Tyrese Maxey, if he doesn't have a couple of these, he has at least one, and then he has several like 38, 39-point performances. Shea has been playing out of his mind. Ant played really well that one game. And then Giannis, I think, has one. I want to pull up the list. So,
Markkanen had 50.
oh yeah. What? I don't know. What does this say to you, or just what are you thinking about this right now?
I also saw there's something like all the guys who have dropped these big numbers, they've done it with crazy free throw numbers too.
Well, hey, Jamal Murray, 43 points. How many free throws we thinking?
Was it ethical?
I don't know. Was it?
6, 7? How many?
He shot 6 of 7 from the free throw line.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. Seven. I mean, yeah. But yes, there is. So Shea's 55-point game, he had 26. That was in double overtime. Markkanen, his 50-point game, he had 17. That was in single overtime. Reeves had 22 when he dropped 50 against the Kings. I think that was in regulation. I don't think that went to overtime. And then Aaron Gordon had 6 when he had 50 against the Warriors. And that Luka was 1 point shy of 50, and he shot 19. 16 of 19 from the free throw line. Make your free throws. Could add 50. Tubby.
Well, it's probably a result of transition maxing. Offenses are peaking, and everyone's just running up and down, getting easy baskets in
Some
transition.
teams are playing. Some teams are 3-0 playing like that.
Well, that's not why. We'll talk about those frauds. I mean, everyone agrees they're frauds. Even Zach Lowe. It was funny. They brought him on Zach Lowe and Kirk Goldsberry podcast. They brought up the Bulls. They're like 3-0, and it's like, do you think it's legit? And like, no,
No.
it's not. No, they're bad. But we'll get to that on the Friday episode.
Yeah. We're not. This is just a tease. You know.
Oh,
This is just,
we record Friday and release Saturday. Remember.
So we'll get to that on the Saturday episode,
Yeah.
guys. Saturday morning, probably like 10 a.m. I guess 10 a.m. Eastern.
Eat some cereal with it. It's the new
wake up.
It's the new Johnny Test. That's what
It's
they're calling
yeah.
it.
Oh, Damn, that's a really good name. I like that. It's the new Johnny Test.
Um, but yeah, it's probably just all these guys who are crazy scorers on their own in the half court. They're getting that transition boost.
Yeah. I don't know. Part of me says sure. I would need to go back and watch some of these games.
Yeah,
I
I only have a clear memory of Markkinen's, and I do remember he did hit a lot of tough jumpers, but I remember
Yeah.
a lot of just running and catching and dunking.
Yeah. I'm curious if that's what Luca did against the Wolves. I don't really. I mean, obviously, Aaron Gordon's 50-point game is 10 of 11 from three. That's
Yeah, I
like
guess that's the other pathway because that's what Maxi's been doing too.
yeah, that's true. And then Reeves, I don't know how many points. I don't really know how fast the Lakers were playing. I guess Luca's not on the floor. You can play as fast as you can. But yeah, and so other names, other guys that have had 40. Reeves had an additional 40-point game. Steph had an extra one. Cam Thomas, 41 against the Spurs.
Now that's not a transition. That's legit.
He had 41 with 2 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 blocks, 0 steals on, 66% true shooting? It is crazy how bad they are defensively because there have been several games, like in the game where he and Michael Porter Jr. combined for like 70 points, their defensive rating was like 140 on the floor together. And so they're losing their minds on offense. They're just unstoppable, and it does not matter for a second. It's really crazy. Yeah, and then
Did you see MPJ beat Wemby off the dribble and dunk?
I did see that.
The top comment on the TikTok wasn't even praising him. They're like, bro would rather drive on Wemby than pass.
We have gotten some really good mixes so far of him. Just those classic possessions where it's like, okay, you get your 2 dribbles, didn't really get anywhere. Oh, okay, we're going 3, 4 dribbles. We're backing him down. A couple of pump fakes. It's the most insane shot I've ever seen, but hey, it goes in.
I saw like a podcast clip. I didn't actually watch. I just read the quote where like he's aware of like the never swing the rock meme, and he's like, but I just think it's the best idea. Like
I wonder if like he takes one of those shots and then he's like backpedaling down the floor or whatever. He's like, damn. Like I wonder if it's like post nut clarity for him, where it's like, damn, I really should have swung that one. Shit.
Well, some guys like Westbrook. Westbrook will take a horrific shot and it'll brick to oblivion, and then he'll go like try hard mode on defense to like make up for. I don't even know if Michael Porter Jr. does that.
No, not really. What the fuck was I gonna say? Something. Oh, did you see the Brandon Ingram Muse tweet? It was one of my favorite tweets of the week, where he said, "Brandon Ingram dunked on Wemby," and Wemby was like on the other side of the paint, standing still. Yeah. Okay. So after 16 40-point games, we have. Well, I guess a lot of these it would require us to talk about the teams. So if you want to like save that for Friday, I don't know. We have Philadelphia's hot start. How much do you want to talk about that?
I don't know. I'll tell you what.
What?
How big is your bona?
My bona is through the roof. Oh my god.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from a damn bona. But
well,
yeah,
I mean, he's no Alex Sarr. If we want to talk about.
Man.
Hey.
And you know what? Again, back to the draft freaks and weirdos that show up on my Twitter For You page. I mean, these people are nuts. They must all be 17, and I just don't know it because they have anime profile pictures or whatever. A guy was like, "Yep, I missed on VJ, and it's clear it was a process issue. It was obvious that he was going to be great because of this intersection of advanced statistics. That's bad process on me." And I'm like, bad process. We're 3 games in.
Four
You're
games in, and
you're
we're 4
changing
games
your
in.
mind. What kind
He
of
could not
process is
dribble. We're 4 games in, and they were like, "Hey, if he adds a skill, he'll be cool." And it's like, oh, now all of a sudden he's like an All NBA player to start the year. It's like, okay, sometimes shit just is crazy to start. You don't have to lose your mind that way.
I mean, yeah. Do people like forget every year? I actually would. I might do a video on this because like I went back and watched James Wiseman's game 1, which a similar thing happened where he was good in his first game and he made jumpers and he dunked and everything and he blocked shots. And there were immediately draft people who he was like the poster child of. He was #1 enemy of draft Twitter, which they were right because he was overrated and they were like, this guy's gonna suck. But he had one great game and everyone's like, well, he'll probably be a good starter, but he just won't be a good.
Yeah,
he
well,
won't be
it's
a
just
superstar.
#1 overall pick. That's not what you want to be. Yeah.
And yeah, remember Zion? Remember Zion had 4 threes in his debut. I bet that's
Yes,
still
I do.
his career high. Michael Porter Jr. went God mode against the Heatles. Who else?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. What I was gonna say with the Alex Sarst, it's crazy. I love the factions that you're talking about, where I feel like both camps got a win this week. Where it's like Ryan Rollins, he was in my role player corner. I wrote down. Very good player. Like, just he looks really good. And I had a bunch of people on my timeline being like, "Yep, trust the spreadsheets. Yep, the numbers. Hey, believe the numbers. What the numbers are telling you, you just got to believe that." And those same people, like 10 minutes later, this Alex Sarr stuff makes no fucking sense. I just can't make heads or tails of this. And so the Alex Sarr playing well, that's a win for eye test FC, I would say. Because he famously, like, I've heard all off season, you're 7 feet tall, 47% true shooting or whatever. We have to kill you. You cannot be allowed to play professional basketball anymore. And it is concerning, but he's looked very good to start the year. He just had 31 against the Bona last night. They lost in a very discreet fashion.
I don't know how much was scored on Bona. We'll have to go back and check the tape.
Well, who the fuck else? Well, he was cooking.
I'll posit 0. I'll posit 0. That's posited. Put it on the record. Timestamp the positing.
He was cooking Embiid. He was cooking Embiid.
Is he cooking Hakeem too?
31, 11 and 5 on 13 of 23 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 5 turnovers. But yeah, I don't know. Sar's looked good, and then Ryan Rollins did. I think he had like 24 or 25 as the Bucks beat the Knicks last night, and he looked sick. Like, they really shut the water off for New York in the second half, and part of that was. Do you agree with me? It makes perfect sense that Kyle Kuzma would be a Karl Anthony Towns stopper. Like, when I saw that happening in real time, I was like, of course, yeah.
No, just because I have no confidence in Kuzma to do anything right ever.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of guy that I expect. Like, it's a guy that should walk into the gym, and Karl Anthony Towns should be like a son. And this guy should just get, like, eviscerated. He should disintegrate to nothing immediately. And then the game tips off, and it's like, oh, 2 offensive fouls. Great. This is perfect. It's just what we need, man. So yeah, I don't know. If they played a full playoff series, maybe shit would be different. But that's just such a classic, like, cat gets in his own head type of game. And then Ryan Rollins did a great job on Jalen Brunson, and the Bucks got a big win.
I saw an angry tweet about Ryan Rollins where not angry about him, but they're like, someone tell Damian Lillard it is possible to score 25 while playing defense and being efficient. And I was like, what? I was like, are Bucks fans mad at Damian Lillard? What did he do? He didn't do anything to you.
Well, he's costing him a lot of money, probably.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, it didn't work out. But do you would I direct rage at him? Because it's not like when Dwayne Wade came to the Bulls and stole money from us.
Yeah.
And when he was clearly washed. I mean, Dame was still good. It just didn't work out.
And he tore his Achilles. It's not like this was like
Yeah.
it's not like this was like a political thing that like this shit just went down the wrong way and you're like, I wish I could do it over, man. I'd do some things differently. He blew out his fucking leg in the playoffs, man.
Maybe they're mad about how he would talk about how sad he was in Milwaukee.
That would be a hilarious. Just like our city's not that bad, dude. The Brewers were great this year. You ever go to a Brewers game? Miles Turner went, so yeah, come on.
Yeah, shouldn't have been freaking playing video games all day. Yeah,
Yeah.
Micah
Well,
Parsons loves
I guess
Green
if you're
Bay.
a
I think
if
you
you're
could
a
handle the big city.
hedonistic strip club kind of guy, yeah, maybe
Oh.
Milwaukee's not for you, okay? But if you're
Yeah.
like a family man, then yeah, you could have some fun here.
Yeah, sorry, you can find a wife here. You can't find Glorilla.
Dame's like, I want Glorilla. Come on, what the hell?
Twitter's just bad for me. I can't handle Twitter. Everything is a war about everyone in the NBA.
It's very. I like it when I like.
crazy.
The problem is sometimes it's like I'm handling infectious diseases or something, and so like looking at them in a petri dish, I'm like, this is pretty interesting how this is going down. But sometimes I knock over a vial and I get infected, and then I'm emotional, and I'm like.
And then I think it's probably not a big deal. Let me go home to my apartment in Wuhan.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I think. And then I go, I do, what was that? Contagion. I eat a bat in China, and then everybody gets in trouble because of it.
In trouble.
Um, no, yeah, and so like on Twitter, it's very fun when like people are having stupid discussions, and you're like, these bozos, everybody's so dumb. I'm so smart, and then they start talking about like Cam Johnson or something. I'm like, well, hold on.
Can't believe anyone ever thought this guy was good. It was pretty obvious the whole time. He was
Pretty
terrible.
obvious. Yeah. And hey, Cam Johnson FC were down. Tim Hardaway Jr. FC were up, and so I count that as points for Cam Johnson. But generally speaking, yeah, he hasn't been great.
I can't believe how many people have tweets saved from like 2 or 3 years ago on like the Austin Reeves Jalen Green debate, which I didn't know was a thing.
I saw that guy circling back. He's like, just because you get cooked on Twitter doesn't mean you're wrong. And it's like, hey, you know what? Fair.
By the way, how do you ever? I know Rockets fans are crazy, but how do you ever have the confidence with Jalen Green? Like there was never a point where it was steady to come for Austin.
You could have been
Reeves.
like Jalen Green versus this grasshopper, and I'd be like, Have you seen Kung Fu Panda? Oh well, that's Mantis, I guess. But still, I've seen bugs be kind of crazy before. I don't know.
Like if I'm the Jalen Green guy, I might stick to like Kuminga or something.
Even Kuminga's scaling pretty well.
You have lost the Kuminga war, and even like before, like which is better? 3 was it 3? I don't like 3 really good ISO scoring games in the playoffs, or Jalen Green March. I don't know.
I would say the playoffs because they were playing against. Wasn't that against like the Wolves?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good defense. March, nobody's good. We should really do a tier list for months. I know we've done like the whole timeline before, but March ain't good for anybody, man.
Who is the right guy to match Jalen Green up with in a debate?
At this point, I mean, genuinely, I have no idea. It would have to be. I think you could probably still swing Cam Thomas for me. We could still do Cam Thomas discussions, but
it might be funnier if it was Michael Porter Jr.
No, I mean it would be funnier. It's just like it's impossible to do that because like even the worst Michael Porter Jr. games, he's still providing like a lot of role player shit for you. Like he's still he's probably just overpaid or whatever. A penny?
Well,
I
we'll
don't have
do,
48.
or we'll hire everyone laid off, and we'll say we got you, but it's government funding. So during the shutdown,
So,
nothing's
yeah,
coming
yeah.
in, but you'll get it. And then once the government turns back on,
Mhm.
we turn back off, and we hightail it to the Australian outback.
I'm not trying to move to the outback
Why not?
because I hate Australian
Yep,
people.
he's racist to the Aboriginals.
No, not the Aboriginals. Just the white guys.
I will never step foot in Australia. Too scary.
My girlfriend said, "What about Jacob Elordi? He's cool."
I bet he's
Jacob
never
Elordi
been
versus
to the outback.
Jacob Elordi versus Josh Giddey. Who you got?
What scenario?
Let's talk just general, open field. We don't know the scenario right now. Who you taking?
Oh God. Well, in general, I'll take a Lordy because,
Okay.
yeah, I mean Hollywood. You never know. You never know who
You never
he's
know.
messing around with.
Sword fight.
Oh, he's definitely stronger. I think he probably lifts well.
He was pretty skinny in Frankenstein.
Yeah, and I guess Josh Giddey does have like 4 inches on him, and even
Mhm.
though, I mean, what would Josh Giddey look like on TV? Maybe he'd look buffer. So maybe that's a bad take.
I don't know.
Because
He's on TV all the time for basketball.
Yeah, but I would have to see him next. Maybe he looks buffer when he's standing next to Zendaya
Okay.
and Alexa Day.
Okay.
So
Jacob Elordi, Dash Daniels. Who you got?
I've only seen one game so far.
Mhm.
He
Not very impressive.
he shot. I think 2 or 3 of his threes did not hit the rim. It was crazy.
That's not great. That's
that-
not ideal.
It's a little rough. And so I haven't even I haven't kept up with him. So I'm assuming he's not playing well in Australia. But what's it called? You know, another funny thing on Twitter from the Agenda Wars, the Eternal Agenda Wars. Paulo is at peak unpopularity. Paulo is like Israel. Everyone has turned, and then
Oh, okay.
there are some people.
Who's Paolo's Jamie Lee Curtis? I wonder. Guys, figure that one out for me.
Ryan Russillo. No.
Oh shit.
Paulo, but there's some Magic fans and some like like ball don't stop type guys who still love Paulo.
Yeah.
And they're very upset about it. And so the sentiment I'm seeing is like, this is a ploy to steal him from Orlando, just like Shaq, just like T-Mac. This is and then once he gets out of here, everyone will suddenly remember that he's a superstar.
Now he's a dominant scorer. Now he's one of the best players. Now he's not for the freaking Orlando Magic, who everyone hates.
It's all part of the freaking plan to take down Orlando. It's
and
clear
that's why
as
people
day.
like France too.
Dude, of course.
They're like, keep the white boy. We don't want him. Gross. Give me the Italian stallion. Come on, Paolo. Get him. Let's get him to the Luca X Paolo fast break featuring Austin Reeves and DeAndre Ayton. That would move me.
Have you seen the quotes from Paulo about the team, the pace going up?
No.
Because basically everyone's trying to play faster, including the Magic, I guess, even though they're not doing a good job. But there's like in the post-game press conferences, Paulo was like, yeah, I don't know about playing faster. A little bit risky. It feels a little off to me.
Slowest guy on his team. Guys, I just don't know if this is the right approach for me. No, he actually played pretty well. I feel like I don't know if the pendulum has swung too far on Paolo now that there's a lot of hate right now for him. And I do, when he plays well, I do feel like we should be vocal about it. Because, like, where are you at? I don't feel like there's no path to him, like, being a good player or anything. Like, my animosity in relationship to Paolo is much more with, like, the coverage of him and like this projection of him as like stamped star right now, as opposed to just like a work in progress, big, interesting wing player.
I think really the only thing that has optimism for him for me still is that when his good games happen, he does get a
Mm-hmm.
ton of free throws. And so I think he still has the he still is like a physical mismatch for a lot of
Mm-hmm.
teams, and if he just played the right way, it would that's a legit guy. But
That's such a dog whistle normally, but in this case, it is true. It's unfortunate. He just got to play the right way. He's just we just got to get him. We just got to get his fundamentals more sound. You know.
but some guys just refuse, and I say this as a lifelong Trae Young fan, lifelong Zach LaVine fan. It's like, okay,
Can you
there
hear this fucking car alarm going off?
no,
Great. That's perfect. Okay.
but it's
There's
like,
not one. Never mind. Keep going.
there it's like you get to like year 2 and you're like, okay, there's a clear path to walk down to superstardom. Certainly you'll walk the path, and then it's like, what are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's over there. Oh, there's a 4-leaf clover over
Two,
here. No, get
two
back on the
roads
path.
diverged in the woods. I took the path of tough buckets.
You took like it's Narnia, and the freaking witch came and offered
Mm-hmm.
them the
Oh, you want some Turkish delight?
yeah.
Give me a post up fadeaway mid range, and everything will be yours.
It's crazy. I wonder what's gonna happen with the Magic, because
Yeah.
they will not.
What's
trade
really
him.
crazy with them, well, I don't think so. I think first big change that would happen if everything continues the way it has been, Jamal Mosley's probably
Yeah.
gone. That's the page I've been seeing with everybody is like a coaching change would be the first big thing. I find it incredibly difficult to imagine somebody big being traded this year just because it's like we just gave up all these picks. Let's get a good sample size. Let's figure out what's real and what's not, whatever, and that's fair. Um, what's really intimidating to me how bad they look on defense. Like
Yeah.
the only way this was going to be the caliber of team that they wanted to be when they traded for Desmond Bain was if the defense was still around the level it was last year, which was second in the league. Like they were an incredible defense, and so far they've just looked like so mid on that end of the floor. And it's going to be really hard for them to win games because the offense is very clunky still. Like maybe if they figure some shit out on the offensive end, they can buy themselves a little wiggle room on defense. But god damn, bro, it is just crazy seeing where they were at last year and seeing where they are now.
Well, the solution is clear. Slow it down. Slow it down, and then then they have to play. They'll slow down the other team as well. So imagine Paulo like every possession. Slow it down. with his
Slow down.
hand.
The Bulls running at Mach 5 in transition the second they get the ball back and they win by like 18 or whatever. It's like, okay, well, shit. This will make you happy. Oh, you go. Sorry.
I wish I could trap everyone saying nice things about the Bulls in the prison realm for Gojo. Where
That would be good because it would give them time to reflect.
yes, sit in there and think about what you've done.
Sitting there, make your domain the size of a basketball, and then I'll let you out. Sam Merrill is what I was gonna say. Have you been locked in?
No, is he in Cleveland still? Yes.
Yeah, dude.
I really
this is
haven't
crazy.
seen anything from him. He had a big game.
All right, bro. This is his season averages right now: 17 points per game, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 78% true shooting, 51% on 9 3-point attempts a game. What do you think about that?
He's one of the best snipers in the league. I mean, he's not Bryce Sensabaugh, but he's fantastic in his own right. I actually was thinking about him earlier today because I was thinking about like it makes sense for a guy like Sam Merrill to be more limited because he is kind of just a shooter on offense. But imagine if you had like high level self creation ability in addition to the 3-point shooting. and you're still just not involved in the offense. Because I would watch like the Cavs all the time, and I'd be like, why aren't we doing more with Sam Merrill? Like this should be like a JJ Redick level threat out there, but it wasn't happening a lot. And I mean,
now it's kind of like a depth thing.
Will Fraudy, whatever. But yeah,
We gotta
how
get Bryce
old
out
is
of there.
Sam Merrill? Is Sam Merrill 30?
I have no idea.
Because he's Mormon, so you got to remember
He's 29. He turns 30 in May.
He took 2 years off. So what draft? He's 2020 draft.
So yeah, he went on his mission. That must have been nice. I knew my dad was he was co-workers with a guy who was Mormon and then went on a mission to England, and he was like, yep. Then I found out I like fishing more than I like being Mormon, and so I just
nice.
he just went. Yeah, well, it's because he was like, I don't want to walk around talking to people about God. I want to go fishing in England right now, and so that's what he did, I guess.
You know, what if the Cavs? You know, they already have Lonzo. They have Sam Merrill. What if they just go after guys I like? Could be the move.
Bryce in Cleveland. I mean, who would they give up for him?
I don't know, because we can't just do a 1-for-1 swap for Garland, because then the Cleveland would still have the same issues, be too small of a backcourt. But I don't know. Guys, please tell your teams to look for Bryce. It's happening again, and it's just going to happen over and over until the end of time, because Will Fraudy is crazy, psychopath.
Will Thoughty, that's what we should call him.
He is a thought. He cheated on his wife. We're 100% certain from a Reddit rumor I saw a year ago.
Will Shardy. I don't know. What else have you been thinking about this week with NBA? I'm pretty much Cedric Coward. I wrote down in Role Player Corner as well.
What did he do in his latest game? Did he have another big game?
Yeah, I think he had 27 on well, I mean, I don't know if that was the latest game.
That was against Indiana, and then they played someone else after. Let me check what he did.
Yeah, I watched the 27 point. I mean, he is really good. It's crazy. People are saying this is an underrated, like, deep lottery for the draft this year, because everybody from like picks 1 to 10 has kind of flashed something impressive at some point.
Everyone's playing really well. You know who hasn't gotten a single minute yet?
Who?
Noah Asedge.
That's crazy. Damn.
Not a single minute, and so.
Well, we're winning. We can't afford to just throw out. We can't just developmental minutes willy-nilly, you know? We're trying to win basketball games.
Listen, I like Noah Asedge. I think he's a good prospect, but maybe, like, if this is how things are going, if he's not a day one starter, maybe I would have been willing to trade the pick for next year's Pelicans pick, but I don't know. There's no way.
We don't know if they got that off.
There's no way for me to know. There's only.
What are you, the GM of the Bulls? How could you know?
What am I supposed to remember? Every phone call I got? I'm a freaking idiot.
I'm a kid. Yeah, I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm supposed to remember.
Fucking bricks. What the fuck?
Oh, that rocks. What am I supposed to? I'm stupid. Quit asking me these questions.
I have.
Yeah, no.
I have the longest COVID in the world. Mine is 37 miles, dude. I'm like a goldfish at this point. You're lucky I'm able to talk.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, what have you been thinking about? We have 6 minutes to fill here, so I'll call, this is Pablo Escobar riffing corner.
Nice. Let's see. Let me pull up NBA Reddit. But the Pelicans are winless, right?
Yes. So that is looking very good. There are a lot. I don't know if I mentioned this last time. There are a lot of ways for this lottery to be weird. In terms of like 3 chances for a real franchise-changing guy at the top, theoretically, if Cameron Loser shapes up. And
two franchise changers and a Kevin Love.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Kevin Love, that's a great player.
That's a good guy.
So you have the Celtics, obviously, the Pacers, obviously. The Clippers probably won't be bad enough for the Thunder pick to matter. The Hawks could definitely be bad enough for their pick to matter to the Spurs. The Pelicans will almost certainly be bad enough for their pick to matter to the Hawks. And then I believe the Grizzlies are intertwined in a weird, like, trickle down draft pick situation where uh, I think the Wizards have ultimate say which pick they take between their pick or the Phoenix Suns pick. But then if they don't swap with the Phoenix Suns, the Grizzlies will end up getting the Suns pick out of the deal. And so there's just like a lot of ways that if a team jumps up a little bit into this territory, you could see a crazy injection of like a really talented player onto a roster that's already got a lot of motion.
It will hurt me if the Hawks got Darren Peterson and then they just like he was everything Trae Young I wanted Trae Young to be.
And he can defend.
Oh my God! Some are saying best guard defender, best shot blocking guard.
Better than Drew Holiday?
You know, you know what I remember? Kevin O'Connor put Derek White as Reed Shepard's comparison on the draft guide.
Okay. Cool. That's so sick. Nice.
So
Derek Queen draft comparison. Anthony Davis.
Derek Queen has been solid, surprisingly defensively. He is bizarre because he like has clearly lost weight, but I don't think he's put on any new muscle. So he's got kind of a weird thing going on. Did you see DJ Burns in the
in the Greensboro Swarm uniform?
That's so mean. I think
guys,
someone
there's no way that's the biggest jersey you have. I don't believe it. Go to the fucking team store. There's got to be a bigger one in there.
Someone commented on Twitter and they said, "This is like what someone who hates Zion would draw him from memory." Yes.
Guys, if you're unaware, shout out to DJ Burns. I love him. Great tournament run last year or a couple years ago. He is like 400 pounds, and he is built not unlike like a bowling ball in the midsection, and they gave him like a youth large jersey to wear to media day. It looked so silly.
We got Jaylen Brown shaving his head.
Did he actually shave it?
I think so. Was he really even balding that much? I don't know.
I think his hair is very thin. He has the benefit of what looks like a very strong hairline still. The line at the top of his forehead doesn't look like it's budged all that much. It's just the hair all over his head. You could see his scalp through it. It's very thin, and so. Hey, embrace the bald look. Bald should come back. I'm down for bald coming back.
If you're 6'7", you can handle being bald. Come on, Jaylen Brown.
If you're Jaylen Brown, you can figure out how to be bald. I'm the smart. I play chess and I'm so smart and I'm the fucking best athlete in the world and I'm an NBA champion. You can handle losing your hair, pal.
Well, this is the most likable thing he's done in years. This is the most self-aware he's been. He said, "I blame Boston. 10 years of media, stress championship. This is your fault." And he was
this is your fault.
I would have been there's a world where he takes much more offense to this. So it's good he didn't take himself serious with that.
I don't know how NBA players I couldn't handle if I had a bald spot in the back of my head. Maybe I do, and I just don't know. I could not handle seeing pictures of it all the time. I would have to go bald. I feel like.
But the one that Jaylen sucks. People would antagonize him all the time, and he would get very angry about it.
What's crazy is he buzzed his head to start the season. He didn't full on Derek White shave it. He looks so much better with no. He just looks so normal with no hair. It's crazy. Your body, your choice. I don't give a fuck what the guy does. I'm just saying, if it was me, that's tough.
If you're above 6 feet, you can handle a bald head. When you go below 6 foot, then it gets shady. I don't have the head shape for it. So
Is your dad bald?
I have balding on both sides of the family. So
Oh,
but I'm on.
my dad's my mom's father, so my grandpa, died of a heart attack, but full head of hair. So
Nice.
I'm kind of mogging you in the genetics part.
But my head is not built for it. But Jalen Suggs, listen, you got millions. You got Haley Van Lith. Just you play lockdown defense. You're
hmm
you're unstoppable. What else do we have going on?
Well, we're at an hour. I mean, if you want to call it, we can call it. But if you want to keep scrolling Reddit,
Are we
I'm down.
exactly an hour?
Yeah, I think. Well, let's go. Let's hit 25 here. Let's go. Let's go 5 more minutes.
Okay. No, I want to save the Miami Heat talk. Malik
Okay.
Beasley on Instagram. I just truly want to hoop. No training camp to build chemistry off the season we just had. 42 million gone. Jersey number gone. Defamation. A divorce. Lost my shoe deal. Oh, and don't let me have one bad game in the rest of my career. Lord knows the threats I might receive.
I mean, that's fair.
Anyways,
if he's really innocent, like it is fucked up what this has done to what should have been a crazy payday for him.
Anyways, it all sounds like a bunch of excuses. By all means, it is not. I can't sit here and cry about it. It only made me stronger, so all love. My head is up. When the time comes, I'll be ready. I'll be thankful and extremely happy, because at the end of the day, all a guy wants to do is just hoop. And so he posted this message as a part of promotion for a wristband.
Okay.
The top comment is, I mean, the divorce was his fault. Why are you cheating with Larsa Pippen during COVID, bro?
Shams just tweeted Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier and Portland Trailblazers coach Chauncey Billups will not be paid while on leave of absences from their teams. Both of their paychecks are expected to be withheld and placed in escrow pending outcome of FBI cases. What if they were placed in Escobar's bank account?
Okay. Some woman has a cat that she named Pablo Escobals, and she posts on TikTok. And I get tagged every now and then. She does not know who I am. But the reply to the top comment from Malik Beasley, they said he cheated. Then his smoking hot ex-wife took him back after he did a big public apology, and then he cheated again. She finally divorced him after all this time.
Nice.
Also, like,
Malik, why are you posting on Instagram? Go love bomb her. You can get in one more time. Come on.
it's so it's so funny in this list of things to say jersey number gone. Like what is no
What?
the iconic Malik Beasley jersey number. What was Malik Beasley's jersey number? 12, 11, 12?
I have no idea. Let me see.
And
Has it been Pistons?
Has it been the same? Like his whole. It'd be so funny if he's been a different number every stop.
Well, let me see. It says 25 on here. Let me just look up. I'm going to his basketball reference page.
I'm gonna pull him
Malik
up on
Beasley.
Google Images.
So yeah, he has worn 5 since the Denver Nuggets days. It looks
Yeah,
like,
he's
or
25
since.
on Denver, 5 everywhere.
Yeah, and then he's 5 everywhere else. So, God, no, fuck,
bro.
because
I
he would hit
lost
clutch
freaking
shots. I'd be like,
5,
high five, because of Malik. You know, that's what I would be saying. It's like call 12, but for Malik Beasley.
Oh my god.
Divorce, bro. Why are you putting that on us? What the heck? Come on, man.
Defamation. Well, what's like? He definitely didn't pay all those people, right? Like he was like not paying his dentist.
You
and
scammed
whatever.
your dentist.
He didn't
dude.
pay rent for like a year and stuff. What shoe deal did Malik Beasley have?
Probably one with like the Chinese company that like Dwayne Wade and Klay Thompson have it with.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Malik Beasley's innocent because also I'm pretty sure one time he pointed a gun at a family, like he went
Oh,
crazy and
come on.
I don't know what what was
Let
going
me Google that. Let me see if Google AI overview agrees with you.
on. Did Malik Beasley threaten a family with a gun?
Malik Beasley gun incident.
Malik Beasley gun hot 2014.
Oh, on a house hunting tour, Malik Beasley pointed a rifle at a family who had pulled up. So, hey,
On a house
that is kind of
hunting
crazy.
tour.
Yeah, so maybe they all had guns too, and that's why he got his out. They're hunting. They're hunting houses.
That be so, the God, I love house hunters, but it's the problem with house hunters, it's all too
What?
it's fake now. Like it's actors
Yeah,
and
it's just
stuff.
it's too scripted.
And
Mhm.
like people say my house is on House Hunters is not even for sale. They just used it. So
I remember being a kid and the house hunters would come on and they'd be like, "Yep, I want a 4-bedroom house that maybe needs a little bit of work for $8,000." And as a child, I'd be like, oh, "That's just you're going to have to change your demands. There's no way you're getting all of that. Come on." Your price is just unrealistic.
I would I hate domestic house hunters. I always have because it just be like I have
It's
no
because America's bad, and so I don't want to see an American house.
like you think like, oh, I'm deciding between three houses. They're all the same house as Malcolm in the Middle house, and they're all
Hmm.
in Mississippi. And
Well, this one's a 35-minute drive from work, and this
mm,
one's a 40-minute drive from work.
yes, and this one has a fireplace now, and then
Whoa.
this one comes with a Swiffer, and I'm like, get these poor depression people out of my face. I
Get the
want
fuck.
someone with deciding between mansions
I'm going to Mykonos,
in
and I
Ibiza.
want. Come on, let's get some fucking class up in this bitch. Take me to Prague, and you can decide between 3 apartments there, and that'll be more fun. Come on.
If your wife is a teacher, get off my TV.
Get
If
the
she
fuck out of my face,
if she
poor boy.
if she does exorcisms by speaking Latin, that's another thing.
Yeah. Put that finger up. What you got for us?
If I was leader of the world, maybe like
Uh
the
huh.
eighth thing I would do, because there'd be a lot of people punished before then. So there'd be a lot
Yeah.
of public executions before then. But maybe the eighth thing I get to, I'm banning Latin. I'm burning all the Latin books.
Oh,
What a
okay.
waste of time, Latin. Like, can you imagine being,
What is science gonna use then?
can you imagine being just a white American and being like, gonna learn Latin. I'm gonna
I
out of
mean, I
every
guess.
language, I'm gonna learn a dead one. What is
What
this
I'm
for?
doing, if I'm leader of the world, in my cabinet, the duo from What Not to Wear, and I'm all my political enemies. I'm gonna bring them up, and then the duo from What Not to Wear is gonna be like, "Honey, what are you wearing?" And then they're gonna be so embarrassed, and then
Stacy
they'll
London.
capitulate to my demands.
God, there were some powerful gays on TV in the mid 2000s.
I truly, this is a great benchmark for how we've regressed as a society.
Remember Queer Eye was a big deal, and then I don't hear from those guys anymore.
No, I think they still have motion. Queer Eye is still on, right? They just did the last season. So I guess they're losing it. But I remember Queer Eye was so big that South Park did an episode about how Queer Eye infected uh, the town of South Park and made all of their men into metrosexuals. I remember
Nice.
that because I didn't know. I was in like 7th grade. I was like, what the fuck do any of these words mean? What's happening right now?
Well, I used to play Maple Story. It was a computer game, and
Mm-hmm.
the best haircut was called Metro. So
Metro. Well, I used to listen to Metro Station,
no, you
and that's
didn't.
somebody's
No, you
that's
didn't.
somebody's brother.
No,
That's
you didn't.
somebody's brother.
It's Miley Cyrus's half brother Trey, dude. And you didn't listen to Metro Station. You listened to Shake It Up, and what's the other one?
It's called Shake It, you fucking
Shake.
dumbass.
What did I say?
Shake It Up. Oh my god, because you're so Disney brain pilled that you
Oh.
can't even go a second without thinking about Zendaya and Bella Thorne.
What's the other big song they have? They have two hits.
Metro State. Let me see. Metro State. No, no, we got who it is, but we're looking for the other. So there's Shake It and yeah, I don't know any of these fucking songs. Control, is that what you're talking about?
Is that
Now that we're done?
is that the number
So-
2 song?
I don't know. This is just what Google pulls up when I Google Metro Station songs.
Let me pull up them on Apple Music.
17 Forever, is that it?
Metro Station.
Shake, 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 shake. And you shouldn't get fucking criticized for listening to one good song that a band makes also. I want to go on the record there. So when I run my elitist, failing record store with Anthony Fantano guarding the door, if you only listen to Shake It by Metro Station, come on in. That's totally chill.
What the heck? Maybe they are one-hit wonders. I could have sworn they were two-hit wonders.
Maybe you're thinking of Owl City.
No, I know Owl City. Taylor Swift wrote Enchanted about meeting Owl City, and then he made a response song, and then she never mentioned it.
I don't know Enchanted. I really don't listen to any of the Taylor Swift songs.
To meet you. That's the Taylor Swift song, and then he made.
She wrote that about Owl City.
Yeah, and then he made a response where he's like, "I was enchanted to meet you too," and it was good, but nothing ever happened. I think Owl City is a Zionist or something, and I think he's one guy.
It's one guy. It's Tame Impala?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, I like some of the Tame Impala songs.
The Firefly song is good.
Fireflies by Owl City?
Yeah.
Well, there's also that other one they did with, like, Carly. It's like, tonight, there's a party on the rooftop, top of the world.
That's Hot Shell Ray.
The fuck am I thinking? Owl City songs. Songs.
We don't even have to try.
It's always a good time. There we fucking go. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Shout out to Owl City. Honestly, guys, comment your favorite 2000s band below in the fucking comments. And if it's before 2000s, it's old and we don't like it. We're cutting edge.
Me, unironically. I tried listening to Smashing Pumpkins the other day. The instrumentals are good.
Keep talking.
I don't like the singer.
Keep talking. I'm triangulating your location right now. Predator missile coming. Bro, really trying to shit on Smashing Pumpkins to this guy. Good luck with that, dude. Oh, I hate Bryce Sensabaugh too. You want to have this conversation? The fuck out of my face.
Listen, there's Smashing Pumpkins, and then there's Lit, My Own Worst Enemy. And
do you like? My Own Worst Enemy. It's kind of like I used to like it a lot, and now I'm like, dude, I get it. Like, come on.
I love it, and it's in because you're not seeing the Regina George Roderick Heffley shipping videos, and people they're cross shipping verses all over the place, but they either use
background vocals.
They either use I Am My Own Worst Enemy, or they use Dirty Little Secret by All American Rejects, which is also a banger.
Yo, that is such a good song. All American Rejects has some fucking bangers.
They do.
Dude.
They just put out a new album. I didn't really like it, but
well, no, I don't want anyone from my childhood to make any more new music. Stop that. But I will go back and listen to the old Swing Swing by the All American Rejects.
Oh, what a blast!
Oh my god. Honestly, hey, we're not monetized yet. You want to just put that as the outro song? We could do it.
You could do it.
Hey, David Robinson. You know what, David Robinson. You know what? Take it away.
Basketball is an endurance race. Whoever's got something left to give in the fourth quarter wins. Up tempo means I'm gonna run you into the ground.